All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show, episode 389. This is a Monday morning, and you know what that means. As always, we're here to discuss season 1, episode 5 of Agatha All Along. And of course, this is Nerd. You're going to hear the host of the show, along with our wonderful co host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to wonderful Monday morning.
Monday morning. Yeah, what a Monday morning. So it's not anything bad, Brad. Brad, what's it called? Brad has family over, and Brad has the right to go see his family. So, you know, but it's just what's it called? It throws off the schedule a little bit,
Schedule a
and
lot.
and I haven't caught up with Penguin or the movie we're supposed to be doing today. So it looks like we might be able to do it tonight, late, or tomorrow morning. So today we're just right now at this time that we're here, we're only going to be talking about Agatha, and yeah. But Brad, I didn't get to watch today's movie or Penguin, but I did watch the Terrifier because I'm gonna watch Terrifier 3 today.
Jesus Christ! I didn't get to watch any of the stuff we're talking about, but I did
Yeah.
watch Terrifier.
But I watched that with my cousin at my grandma's house.
I mean, I can't hate on that. So
yeah, I watched that with my cousin.
I mean, when it comes to family, it's like, okay, family is important.
Well, yeah, it's just like I'm not gonna put on Under the Skin and be like, hey, I gotta watch something and like nobody bother me and like with a bunch of screaming aunts and uncles next to us who are playing fucking cards.
We're trying to watch the Penguin with that. There ain't
yeah. It's not really the what's it called, the environment to watch something I need to review.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just gonna watch the Terrifier with my cousin because I'm gonna watch the third one today. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's just the way it is. Brad, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. This is actually going to be the second time I review this episode.
What do you mean?
I was on MCU's Bleeding Edge last Wednesday.
Motherfucker. So you're telling me you can be on another fucking show, but
that was last Wednesday.
Last
Wednesday. Yeah.
Brad, this episode came out this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did it. They did it right after the episode came out.
Oh, that's right. Because Wednesday we couldn't have done it because I was at work.
Yeah. No. So the episode was only like 35 minutes, and they did the episode like 45 minutes after.
Damn. Okay. Well, what's it called? What a turn of events, huh, Brad? Okay. But other than that, what's up, man? How you been?
How the turntables have turned.
Yeah.
How the tables have turntable.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Bro,
this week's just kind of shot.
Kinda.
It's just shot already.
But
I tell you, this week I have friends coming over, so this week it's fucking shot.
Yeah. But
the only smart thing I did was take off a week.
Yeah. But I think we'll be fine. We'll be able to get through what we need to get through. We might not be able to watch.
I mean, it will be fine. It will be fine. I got up at 5 today. I didn't go to bed till 12:30.
Yeah. Amen.
But the Penguin episode was worth it.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard great things about the Penguin episode, so I need to actually get on that because I heard that it's really fucking good.
Good.
Okay. But other than that, not much else going on, Brad?
No, and then I watched Under My Skin after, which I'm going to save my opinion for the review, so y'all will have to tune in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with that said, I guess we can get into this. I just been with my family and just been chilling.
Me too. Well, not your family, my family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although am I invited to the cookout?
There was no cookout, Brad. We had seafood.
Oh, that works too.
We made ceviche.
Oh, that's not good. Shit.
Yeah.
I like ceviche.
Yeah. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this thing, Brad. And of course, I'm using a new mic, so y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat about the new mic. So if I sound good, if I don't sound good, but yeah, it was about time I retired the AT2020. It's been useful for a good amount of time. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. So if you have not watched this last week's episode of Agatha, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the episode, go ahead and stay. Either way, this is your spoiler warning is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerdcore Live Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, Season 1, Episode 5, titled The Darkest Hour, Wake Thy Power. And
I like the rhyming scheme.
Yeah, Brad. You haven't, bro, we're 5 episodes in, you haven't noticed that? With enemies closing in, the Coven flees under the light of a blood moon to the next ghastly trial. Directed by Rachel Goldberg and, of course, written by Laura Monti. Created for television by Jack Schaefer. Story edited by Jason Rostovsky and Giovanna Sarkis. And the staff writer is Laura Monti. And Agatha Harkness is created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Episode stars Catherine Hahn, Joe Locke, Sashir Zamata, Alian, Patti Lupone, Aubrey Plaza, Kate Forbes, Okui, Okipa Kwasley, and more people. Let's see if there's any trivia here. The map. Wow. Okay. The map of Westview during the credits is actually the 1884 map of Manton, Illinois. Yeah. All right, man. Brad, I fucking told you, Brad. I fucking told you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I was like, okay, so, all right. I'm going to go ahead and clear the air here. This is one of the leaks from fucking Funko. So now I have a feeling that the other leak I saw is true. But after a while, I was kind of like saying like, oh, man, I don't think that might be him. In my head, I was like, I don't think that's him. Nah, I think he's just another kid. And no, we fucking got it confirmed. That's Wanda's son, bro. That's Wiccan.
Well, and now that we look back at it, the WM over his mouth every time he tried to say his name was kind of a
Wanda Maximoff. Yeah, they couldn't have painted it much clearer for us, huh?
No, should have been giveaway right there.
Which means, oh my god, if the other leak is gonna be true, fucking Christ, man, fuck y'all for retweeting that bullshit onto my timeline. I wanted to find out with people.
I didn't see that. So
yeah, fuck, man.
I thought this was a pretty good twist ending right there. Yeah. I was not expected.
I really like this episode, man. We got it confirmed. That's Wiccan, and I thought that was another good episode. Like, look, it's kind of the same stuff every episode, where it's like, okay, they go through a trial and someone bites the dust, or someone gets a big reveal. This one just happens to be that somebody bit the dust, and it was a big reveal.
Yeah.
So, but the episodes are still really entertaining. Once again, I like what they're doing with more of Aubrey Plaza and Catherine Hahn. And yeah, I thought this was a good episode. Brad, what are your initial thoughts on this week's episode?
I thought this was a really good episode. I'm trying to think if I like this one more than last week's. I think I don't know. I mean, it's up there just because I like the 80s horror theme going on. We had the what the hell are they called? The feral children of the witches. Wanda or Agatha killed. The something.
I don't know.
Yeah, the ones in the black cloaks following them that were bugs and snakes. So that was pretty cool.
Does it look like the Mentors?
Yeah, that one. That was kind of cool. I like the 80s horror theme going on. There was a Ouija board. I don't believe in the use of Ouija boards, so also kind of creepy. I did like the humor in this with Agatha projecting Mrs. Hart. and I'm like, y'all wrong with that. And then when they were like, Agatha needs to be punished, I was right there with them. I'm like, yeah, after that fucking Mrs. Hart thing, yeah. Punish her.
Brad, do you think that Agatha didn't mean to take away Alice's power?
Oh, I think she absolutely meant to.
But could she control that?
I don't know. That's the question. I mean, but going back, we meet Agatha's mom, which after meeting her, I can see why Agatha killed her, even accidentally. And then what else do we got? It's just the conversation she has with Wiccan or Billy or whatever we're calling him. That conversation where she's like, "Oh no, I didn't mean to kill her. I couldn't control her." And he's like, "Bullshit." And then she does a sly grin and says, "You're just like your mother." It's just like, yeah, she totally meant to do that. She's been trying to do that since the beginning.
Mm, damn, yeah. I kind of like the direction they're going with that, and it really seems like it feels like maybe there's a side of Agatha that's being what's it called pulled out of this road, and like it's kind of unveiling who Agatha actually is, but she's trying to not be that person, but it's kind of like taking over her.
Or is she just trying to manipulate all of them? It goes into that. Agatha's character is very complicated, and we'll see. But the thing is, Agatha's a villain.
Yeah,
I mean, at least as far as we know, Agatha's a villain. She's not an anti-hero. She's not the Punisher. Like, she doesn't have good intentions that we know of.
yeah,
So I don't know. These earlier episodes, there's points where it's like she gives compliments to people and she like builds them up, but is that just trying to get weasel her way, you know, past their lie detectors and take their powers? That's the question.
yeah, yeah. Um, I like I said, man. I think the episode was pretty damn good. I really enjoyed it, dude. I don't what's it called. I haven't been disappointed. I haven't been not having fun with these episodes. I think
No,
they're doing a pretty good job.
no,
Um,
I was very afraid that I was not going to look forward to this show. That this was just going to be another, oh, Marvel just trying to make more money by spinning off another fucking character. And Marvel's
yeah,
actually put some thought into this, I think.
yeah,
And they've made it fun. They have good dialogue. They
yeah.
cast a really good cast.
Really sucks
Um,
that Alice is gone, though. I really liked Alice.
I mean, it's how I feel with Mrs. Hart. Like, Alice was such a cool fucking character.
Yeah,
But after the last episode, I guess Alice kind of, fought her demon per
yeah,
se. So her story might have just been her story right there.
yeah,
Is she was just another cog in the wheel to get Agatha wherever Agatha's going.
yeah. Which kind of a little angers me a little bit because like, what demon did fucking Mrs. Hart fight? Like, but she ain't, there is no complete story for Mrs. Hart. There
I
was no
mean,
full circle moment for Mrs. Hart.
if we look at the good part of it though, Mrs. Hart doesn't have to deal with this coven anymore. So I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. And what's it called? Aubrey Plaza once again great as again. I mean the coven's kind of thinking like, oh, like what the hell, man? Like weren't you like angry at Agatha, and now you're kind of like taking her side and stuff, and
I think
she seems to be the only one who seems to be coming, actually, trying to
well,
be behind her.
other than Alice. Um,
Yeah,
but let me see what happened there. But I think
yeah,
Aubrey Plaza's character Rio, I think that's another complicated character. I don't know if that
yeah,
character is all she seems to be right now, because there's been hints here and there of being like, because we don't see Aubrey Plaza at the end there, because in the previous one it's like she was going to collect bodies.
yeah.
So that's something. That's something right there. So she's collecting Alice's body. For what purpose or why, I don't know.
Because I fucking know what it is, Brad, and I fucking hate that I got it spoiled. I know what it is.
So
I
I'm
fuck,
reading. I'm reading
fuck.
a review. I'm reading a review. I'm not going to mention it, but they do mention what she could be. So
Yeah,
it probably is that.
yeah.
And,
Which if it is,
we can
if
talk about
that
it
is,
after.
if that is really who she is,
Yeah,
I really like who they selected to play that
I
person.
mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but I
That's
really fucking hate that
that's
Funko.
that's who I'd
Yeah,
want to see.
yeah. Fuck. I hate that Funko is the reason why I got this ruined for me. Yeah. Out of everything that could happen, it's fucking Funko.
Yeah, it's not even a Twitter post.
Yeah. It was just a Twitter fucking. It was from a Funko from fucking Funko saying like, oh, this is who it is, and this is what's it called? This is the toy,
Yeah.
and y'all motherfuckers just had to put that on my damn timeline. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying the episodes. I've liked it, man, and I'm really am enjoying the series. Now, am I going to say that this episode is way better? Is better than last week's episode? No, I still think the last week's episode was really
Yeah,
good.
I might be it.
This is just a slight lower. I
It's
think that
still
the
good.
show's getting really good.
Yeah, I think the show's actually been fairly decent,
Yeah,
which I was not expecting when we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna review Agatha." I'm like, "Oh God, okay."
yeah. But yeah, fairly decent, man. I'm not disappointed with it at all. I'm not I'm not, you know, um high super high on it where I'm like loving it a lot. Like no.
I did like the ending just because it was kind of a surprise to me. Like I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was great. And you know, if they couldn't make it more clear, I mean, you hear the kid's voice in the back.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then we had the disembodied voice, or that's what it was,
Yeah.
of Wanda's, or of sorry, Agatha's son,
Yeah.
or apparent son. Which, if Roll and me know who this Rio character is, it kind of explains why Rio told Agatha that ain't your kid.
Yeah. Um, but I don't know, Brad, because like so those kids. So if I remember correctly, Multiverse of Madness, um, those two kids, they're gone. They're gone.
Yeah,
So this has to be from a different timeline, if I'm correct.
I mean, there's. I don't think we'll know until after this episode where this kid comes from. But this kid seems pretty disappointed in Agatha. So
Yeah, pretty
I don't
pretty
know.
funny.
So I don't. I would expect if he knew what happened to his mom, based on this universe,
Yeah.
he'd be a lot more pissed when he first comes in contact. I would imagine.
Yeah. Um, but I want to see what happened to the kids, man. Um,
Well, and this is now the question: if we have one brother here, we gotta have the other brother, right?
yeah, the other brothers got to be, because if I'm correct, like those kids are done. But like, I don't know, maybe they were just trapped in the dark hold and they were able to get out of the dark hold.
I don't.
Because remember, she, the dark hold was destroyed with Wanda
Yeah.
at the end of Multiverse of Madness.
So maybe they're
So
out.
I don't know if that helped free those kids.
I'm
But
just going out on a limb and saying Deadpool freedom. We'll just go with that.
fuck it, why not, right?
It's
Yeah.
it's a good theory as any other.
Yeah. So, because this year, as the hex dissipated for good, Billy and Tommy disappeared as they were only ever a figment of Wanda's magical powers. WandaVision's ending then led into the story of Doctor Strange Multiverse, where Wanda tried to retrieve her children using the Darkhold, resulting in the Scarlet Witch's MCU. No, yeah. So those kids weren't even real. I'm sorry, those kids weren't even real.
Yeah.
Those were what's it called, figments of her imagination. But she did go into that what's it called, into that one timeline where, oh great,
I mean this character though, Wiccan Billy, he is
yeah.
wearing Wanda's crown.
Yeah. So I mean, he has to be Wanda's son from one of the timelines where
Yeah.
she actually, those kids actually were real and they grew up with Wanda,
Yeah.
which probably is the one that Wanda went into in what Multiverse of Madness, where she was scaring them and she wanted to take them from that Wanda.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So who knows, man? I'm not sure, but we'll see. All I know is I'm really glad that we got Wiccan now, and I'm interested to see how this works out. But yeah, I kind of wish Funko didn't fucking spoil that for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it happens, I guess. But
Also, did you like the Billie Eilish song?
that is that Billie Eilish
There was a Billie Eilish song. Yeah.
at the end, right?
Uh-huh.
It was a good needle drop, but the song sucks.
Well, we will never get Raul to admit any Billie Eilish
Yeah.
song is good ever since what was the opening credit for
For fucking yeah,
a True Detective?
True Detective. Yeah, sorry, it's just not my type of thing, and I just don't like it. And
I
yeah,
did
even
like
the new stuff that she's putting out, it's a little better, but it's just not.
I really only liked her James Bond theme that she sang. I thought that was pretty good.
Oh, No Time to Die.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was
whichever
pretty
one
good.
that was. I thought that one was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good, but yeah. I mean, other than that, I gotta say the episode was good. It was it was entertaining. I'm gonna roughly give this like a 7.25 out of 10, Brad. What
Okay,
about you?
I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10.
All right.
A lot of that is due to it just being an overall good episode. I don't think as great as I think I just kind of like that whole vibe and song from that last episode. But the ending of this, it really surprised me, and usually I don't remember shows being as surprising. Um, really anymore. So that was different,
Yeah. But
especially from Marvel.
yeah. We'll see what happens, and we'll see if anybody else fucking bites the bullet next episode. But we do have 9 episodes, so we still have what's it called, the 4 more to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, man. I would like to know where the other kid is because I believe the other kid is also has powers and stuff.
Yeah, he's like super fast.
Yeah. So well, yeah, because one of them,
Is he
that's right.
Speedy? Speedy, I think he's called.
I remember, but I'd like to know where that other kid is. But I mean, we'll see. Maybe
Maybe he
that's
shows up.
maybe he shows up in the Vision series. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's cool to see that we get some of this ground moving. It does kind of like show. It does kind of like now kind of show me like, okay, this show wasn't just primarily just kind
Money.
of a cash grab.
Money.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're actually kind of moving a little bit of the story forward, and we're trying to
Oh,
uncover.
and it had good writing. It's they took time on this. Like
Yeah,
somebody really cared about this show,
yeah.
and they didn't edit it down to only a few episodes when it
No,
needed a
no, we
lot
need
more
9 episodes.
episodes. They didn't echo it.
I would hope that this is the norm going forward with these MCU shows, where we get like 9 episodes and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
and not
Because I
5.
think that's what really works the best. And I hate these 6 episode, 8 episode series. Like I want 9 to 10 episodes. But who knows, man? I'm just like I said, I like this episode, and it was a good episode. And yeah, with that said, that concludes our review of Agatha episode 5, season 1, episode 5. And as always, thank you guys so much for joining us. Check us out on the nerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Letterboxd at the Nerdcore, TikTok at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/the Nerdcore. For $1 a month, you get our episode maybe tonight or tomorrow, early before it drops a day after at 12 p.m. Central Time. And then on Thursday, you get our Saturday episode days early, ad free, and just for $1 a month. So with that said, check that out. We are also going to be doing our TV show commentary of Spawn. Right now, I'm not sure when we can get to that. I need to relook at the calendar to see what we agreed on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be in the next couple of weeks, I think. And yeah, I'm just we're gonna make it through, guys. We really are. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna figure out how to do this stuff. And yeah.
Even as early in the morning.
Yeah. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Make sure you leave a like on the video, and also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single review that drops on the channel. Make sure you leave a comment and tell us what you think about the episode, what do you think about our review, and what are your thoughts, man? Do you think the other kid shows up? I don't know, but yeah, and of course, if you're on your podcast app, your favorite podcast app of choice, make sure you follow us and you leave a 5-star review. All of that could help us out so much. And of course, thank you to our Patreon supporters. They make it possible. Without them, we're just not doing this at the level we're doing this at. And of course, they get a lot of great, rewards for being patrons. And yeah, with that said, Brad, we're going to be getting out of here. But for now, let's go ahead and set them out, Brad.
All right, our own thing being host as always. Thank to all those who join us in future chats. Thank to our listeners out there at Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I'll just say Alice should have listened to more J. Cole. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Young Yoda out.